Greetings, fellow halflings. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Tavern Keeper. Episode 6, Making Preparations for the Festival. I was planning on using this other area for more bar space. I'm just going to need to earn a little bit more money for that first. For us, smells like a foot. And we did manage to bake bread. So at this point, we have fresh bread for everyone to enjoy. Air Dog, do you need a bonus? Here you go. Get happier. I'll bribe you. But it looks to me like people are getting served pretty quickly. Oh, we even got a gift. Ooh, a timber credenza. I don't mind if I do. So knowing we are going to build this area out a little bit, I can decorate it. So we'll do a wooden shelf. Triple shelf, some pipes, because all that stuff was free that I earned and hadn't spent. Cool. All right, tap room. Confirm. And we'll stick a door. Oh, I didn't do that right. There we go. Stick a door here, pretty close to our booze storage, so we can service it. Then we are going to want bar and taps over on this side, as well as extra tables too. And like everything else that is required for a proper bar. Ooh, Skylar wants to talk.
During a lull, Skylar climbs onto the stage. Hey folks, I'm Skylar Dubender. I just got in from serving you drinks, and boy are my arms tired, because wow, those mugs are heavy. Someone shifts in their seat, another coughs. So, what's the deal with travel rations? Why are we rationing those? Like, who's looking at a big pile of hard bread and thinking, I'm eating all of this at once, you know?
All right, help warm up the crowd.
You chuckle and applaud a little, breaking the silence.
Skylar, I'm going to try to help. Yeah! There, we did it.
Your enthusiasm is infectious enough for a light scattering of applause to spread. Skylar presses on, encouraged. Hey, anyone here from Riverbottom? Skylar looks hopefully around at her audience. A couple of hands raise. I know you've spent time in Riverbottom, boss. I hear the quicksand down there is awful, right? The more you struggle, the worse it gets. You just flail desperately. This feels a little like that.
Yeah, bottomless quicksand is the worst.
She snorts indignantly. You think I can't touch the bottom? Why, because I'm short. At least I'm not tall. Tall people. Always strutting around, acting better than everybody. You can't fool me, tall people. I've seen you in rooms with low light fixtures. A few laughs bubble up from around the room as Skylar plays to her audience.
Yeah, tall people are the worst.
They are. You know what they're really the worst at? Falling down. They make it so dramatic. I think it's because they think they might break in half when they land. Then they'd become what they fear most, a short person. The laughter swells into applause and whistles. Skylar beams. And that's my time. Thanks, folks. You've been a great crowd. She takes a sweeping bow and hops off the stage.
Good job, Skylar. Warming up the crowd. Good jokes. Alright, how's our booze? 25-20. Let's order more. Bread is requested. We'll need more stuff for soups. And we might as well get the farm hens and fine flour now too. Operational costs. They're brutal. What is that symbol? Generous tipper. Ooh. Prioritize serving this person. Yep. I can be bribed. But no one's really waiting right now, except for this guy. Oh, well, we don't know where he is. His name's Waldo. We've been searching for Waldo's anus. Wait, sorry, no, that's Waldolanus. I misspoke. Alright, looks to me like we have room for a tap. Come on, rotate. Ugh, not like that. Okay, I'm bad at clicking. I swear. I'll just, no, rope, there. Ah! Sometimes it'd be like that, guys. Where do I even want this thing? I think here? Alright, so tap. And then counter. And then tap. That's not a tap. Dang it. Sell. Swear, I hit counter. Okay, so here is going to be Stump, and here is going to be Druid. But, for right now, this tap room... so this is going to be the stage tap room. And this is going to be the no booze only tap room. The booze only tap room is at the moment closed. I know, it's not set up. But I'm also not going to serve food or entertainment in the booze tap room. It's just going to be for booze once it's set up, because I don't have a kitchen near there, and I don't have a stage in there. Maybe I'll have a stage in there. Nah, I probably won't even do the stage. This is just going to be for the people with the alcoholics with drinking problems. All right. Once I have enough money, I'll get another bar counter. And I'll probably end up moving these things, because I don't really like where they're set up. Thank you, dog body. Alright, tap room, bar counter, boom. So now we just need like one more table, and we're set for the optionals. But I would say things are going pretty good right now. Smoothish. Alright, we'll take some of the decorations that were here, kind of crowding up the area here, and moving them over. Yes, everything rotates if you want it to rotate. There's a free rotate, and then there's like a 180-degree rotate. And now that you're sufficiently dizzy, I'll stop that. God, look at all of these activities going on. There is just a lot to manage. Okay, so flour did get moved. Good. Breakfast rolls. I am going to need a spot for them. So this is going to be reserved for bread, actually, not breakfast rolls. We make bread, not rolls. You know what? I should name my rolls, shouldn't I? This is Smells Like Feet Bread. I like it. Oh, you jerks. I did just lose some farm hens. I don't have much in stock. I think I already have an order for farm hens, though. But I'll order a little bit more. Alright, so here's the delivery of mutton, farm hen, carrot, and flour. And this tap is empty. Stumpfoot Pride going in there. This tap is empty. Crap. We have booze coming in like 8 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Druid's Foot to none. And then move it over here. There. Because we're not really actually using this tap room. So I'm going to actually move Stumpfoot. I'm going to empty these taps. Because I don't need them active at the moment. And given that we're just like running out of booze quickly, let's just let's stock something that's... No, let's do more Stumpfoot. So 3 Stumpfoot, 4 Druid. And we'll have lots of beer. That way I don't have to like sweat. Alright, come on, dog body. Get that stuff moved. Package from Glenda. So she's the one that gave us the gift bath. Hello there, dear. I've been thinking about how much you enjoyed the welcome basket, so I put together another little festival gift. We had a bake sale and raised a bit of funding to help you get the place ready for the festival. The enclosed gold should be enough for anything you need, with enough left over to decorate. My advice, in decorating there is no wrong answers, but there's no such thing as too many ribbons. Can't wait to see it. Glenda Slatekeep, Mayor's Office. That's a windfall. Alright, so speaking of windfall, tap room. I wanted to get another table in here. I'll nudge the, there we go. So I think that fits. Why is there just a random beer there? Whatever, I don't care. Then our backup tap room is going to have 2 tables. We'll add a little bit more lighting. Good. I just spent 1,000. In terms of taproom activities, just because they only drink here doesn't necessarily mean we can't add dartboard, scroll rack with some Halflington post, and then maybe a comfy chair or 2. Cozy. More rugs by the doors? I could try. I haven't really found that the floor mats, like, matter a whole lot when it comes to cutting down filth. Like, you just perpetually have to deal with a hell of a lot of filth. There's, like, no way around that. Maybe I'm mistaken. But, for science, I can just put hella mats everywhere if you want. Between every, like, door. There. And now I'm bankrupt. I managed to spend all 1,500 and I decorated nothing. Yes. I'm a genius. Yeah, I should save up for a potbelly stove in there. Or some sort of heat. Sure.
At long last, the harvest festival.
Are you ready to party? A reveler's guide. Grease up your gullet and polish your dancing shoes. The harvest festival starts tomorrow. The hot gathering spot will be the new tavern in Halflington Hollow. We're told many groups of competitors are hoping to hold their activities in the tavern, so stop on by. We at the Gazette plan to stop by and lodge our votes for the silliest name. So come join us. Well, I think I've got the silliest
tomorrow
name.
Morning. Fill your larder and polish your silver. You have a best guild competition to win.
Merchant has arrived. Unfortunately, I've already stocked everything, so there's really nothing I need from him. Unless I want, like, rats. Well, the fine flower's on discount. But I have no money, so it's moot. Okay. Today is a big day. It's the final day of preparation before the Harvest Festival, which is in 20 hours. Crafted smells like feet bread. I love it. I might have scheduled my entertainer a little too early. And here's Glenda again. I'm to check up on the ribbons.
Hello again. I've been wondering how you would decorate with the funds I sent. Wow, this wasn't what I was imagining at all. What a fun surprise.
You note that Glenda doesn't come bearing a basket this time, but is instead struggling under a weighty bag of cleaning supplies as she surveys your tavern.
Anywho, I just thought we'd stop by, maybe do a little neighbourly tidying up.
Who is we?
The orphans who helped me with the basket, of course, and my grandma. Come in, everybody.
A parade of chattering halfling children come bustling into the tavern, carrying sponges, buckets, brooms, and snacks. They're followed by an old halfling woman leaning heavily on a cane and brandishing a feather duster.
We'll have this place sparkling clean in no time. The kids are so excited, they're competing to see who cleans best.
You all came out just to help me? Thank you.
Glenda puts 2 fingers to her mouth and issues a shrill whistle.
Let the festival cleaning competition commence. Fastest cleaner picks the ice cream flavour this evening.
The orphans cheer and fall upon your tavern in a frenzy of suds and polish. Granny totters over to the tap and dusts it gently. You note that she's unlikely to be picking any flavours. In a few minutes, the pandemonium dissolves and the orphans sprint out of the sparkling tavern. Glenda watches them go with a fond smile.
The entire tavern just got clean. It is the cleanest it's ever been. Filth none.
Wow, look at those sparkling clean floors. It's like a reverse tornado came through here.
Alright, Kellyanne, you're still a little pissy from working too much. Oh, you're working 13 hours. Did I make a mistake? Oh, is this... Oops. Okay. And then to match that with our taproom schedule. So this is Actually, you know what? Let me change it again. So 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. seems a mite bit more reasonable, I think. And we might need to change it more when the festival kicks off in earnest. Okay. Gengo, thank you for the resub. 2 years too. She specifically has a trait that makes her want to work less. Yes, that I know. I'm just trying to, treat them more or less equally. Kellyanne is a deep sleeper, messy. No, actually doesn't have a trait correlated to that. If you take a look at all of them, they all have like a certain amount of hours worked out of 12. She just happens to be less happy. So, a bunch of them are already critically worked. Which is why I've scheduled an hour less.
One of my elemental powers is to hear anything said near an open bottle. The things I've heard.
Alright, we're stocking up for the festival. Oop, flop. It's a lot of booze.
All stocked up? Are the decorations just as you like them? The Harvest Festival grows ever closer.
So here's some patrons coming in before the Harvest Festival kicks off. Yeah, I love their delivery. I love their just like death flop. It's pretty funny. Ooh, a gift. Give me something good. A horse handbill. All right, let's make it. Why is it... There we go. That looks a little bit more natural. There, let's put it, well illuminated over there. And this is where you can get, like, an insane amount of granularity when designing stuff. Like, just so much. So I'll show you some examples. Flame. If we want our, let's set something up where it looks like we have like a heating light for our food as an experiment. That's too big. Well, actually, that might be all right. So I'm making a, oops, I didn't mean to do that one. A heating lamp. Obviously a cosmetic one. All right, that's about the right position. A little higher. adjusting to fit inside the proper area. There we go. That looks about right. Lower it a bit. Actually, not lengthen it, lower it. Alright, perfect. It's right where I want it. And then, let's do a burnt orange light emanating from it. Oops. Didn't mean that one. Alright, select this. Rotate. I think it's casting light backwards, so let's rotate it 180. It's more or less centered and done. We leave the I don't see the light here. Let's rotate that again. Oh yeah, there we go. I can see the light now. Faint. You can see a faint red glow there. It's really faint. But there you go. You can design your own sort of like furniture and get really granular levels of customization. Maybe what I'll do is I'll like put magic. Let's do heat shimmer magic. Probably a bad use of my... I don't see the heat shimmer though. Oh yeah, okay, I see the heat shimmer. That's not very noticeable though. Glow motes. That will do. Obviously, there's an issue with positioning in 3D space. That's a little better. Alright, I see the glow motes are going that way. There. Now it'll be a little bit more noticeable that we have a heat lamp. I like it. And you can just, I mean, everything can be designed in this level of granularity if you want. Storybook! It's Skylar again!
I feel so alive. Ever since her performance, Skylar has had a huge smile on her face. I've never had so many people laughing at me before. Except for that time I fell in the pond and a frog got in my pants. This feels different, though. In a lot of ways, actually. She shakes her head, wistful. I wish I could feel that every day. What should I do?
Be true to yourself. Pursue performance.
You mean to take my act on the road? Go to different cities? The whole shebang? Her eyes glitter, but she looks conflicted. But don't you need me around here? I don't want to leave you in the lurch, boss.
If it makes you happy, you need to pursue it.
A large smile spreads on Skylar's face, and she pulls off her apron. You know what? You're right. This was the push I needed. She hands you the apron. When I hit it big, you'll be able to say you knew me when I was just a tavern server. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Okay. Skylar Dubender quit. Bye, Sky. Good luck out there. And she was one of our servers, so needless to say, we definitely need a new server. You look pretty good. You are an influencer, so if you're happy, others are happy, but you do move slow. You move fast. You also look like Skylar Dubender, so you're hired. You're just the new Skylar. Raffle timer's up for the new one. and the new one is gonna get scheduled. There you are. You are boom. Done. Serving. Yeah, Skylar 2.0. And I'm handing out some bribes for those that are a little, oh, you can't be bribed. Well, good for you. But the change of the work schedule should help out a bunch.
Surely you're festival ready now, eh? Still, a few more decorative touches here and there couldn't hurt.
Alright, let's check stocks. Well stocked on booze, on water, on meat, on carrots, on mutton, on bread. Fine flour, we could use a little bit more. So let's do some fine flour order. With the 0 money I have, never mind. Ha ha! Alright. As far as preparing for the Harvest Festival, another thing to note is the patron interaction board is busy. We have 11 groups that want reservations. You want the tavern to be open at 3 in the morning? Sure. You want entertainment? Sure. And we're gaining competition points for satisfying these groups? You want morsel soup? I'll figure it out. You want dirty feet? Sure. You want entertainment? I'll figure that out too. You want the tavern to be open at 9 p.m.? I'll figure that out as well. Other groups. That's a freebie. Bulletin board freebie. Entertainment, I'll add it. Scroll rack, we already got it. Entertainment, I'll add it. Nice. Alright, there's an entertainment expectation here with the 0 money that I can offer up. So here's what I'm going to do. Loan Shark. That will just keep me solvent for right now. And entertain 3-Leg Mike. There we go. And then Scarlet Will. And then Bustling Russell. And that covers some of the entertainment requirements coming. The other thing is they want us to be open at like 2 in the morning, which is in 2 hours. So, Tavern. We are for the competition going to be open like that. So opening the schedule here, Turtle 2 or New Girl, whatever your name is, Gwenda. You are going to be our night server. And actually, you're going to be a generalist. You're going to be a server and chef, because your cooking is pretty decent too. And then, Alredos, you're going to be a janitor dog's body for the night. And if they need more help, I can hire or move people around for more help. Done. So now, we never close in our main room. Night shift, best shift. Indeed. And this is because during the competition, not to spoil it, but as you had already seen, there was competition points. During the competition, you earn competition points by satisfying the reservation moods. So we need to be open on normally off hours if we want to like rack in the points. And here's 3-Leg Mike. Ooh. Glad he has pants on, or we might see that third one. And then the new person's name is Mildew. Great name for a chef. S-tier name for a chef. I gotta hide the walls. There we go. It'll be a little easier. Where are you, Mildew? There you are. And the festival formally starts in 2 hours. I suppose we are called Smells Like a Foot that makes Smells Like a Feet bread. So having a server named Mildew is like par for the course?
We've dipped into the red.
I'm fine with that. Wait, did you walk in and vote and then just like walk out? You weren't even a patron? All right.
Rise and shine. Harvest Festival Week has arrived. 5 days of competitions, revelers, and frantic customer service. Huzzah!
Special festival issue. Chords, gourds, and awards. 5 days of revelry kick off today. Keep your eye on the purses, because this year's Thieves Guild is determined to claim victory in the Best Guild contest. We were robbed last year, says Guild member Sandy Pebblebrook. And yes, we do appreciate the irony. The thrilling conclusion will come at the evening of the 5th day, when Mayor Slatekeep will hold an award ceremony to announce all the winners.
The Best Guild competition starts today at last. This may be the closest you come to a battle in this story. What a thrill! Every competitor in Halflington will be looking for a place to show off, host groups of festival goers, earn their love and votes, win the contest. Have at it!
Alright, so before the stream ends, because I'm just about out of time, the way this contest works is hosting the groups will get you votes in the contest. And we are up against the Brewers, Philosophers, and Thieves Guild. And well, it's going to be a bit of a cliffhanger because I'm out of time, so this is where I am going to leave off. Thank you for tuning in to Tavern Keeper, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Tavern Keepers.